Ramadan, oh Ramadan, Ramadan, oh Ramadan, we love you.
Assalamu alaikum. The story of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Chapter 15. Severe Persecution. The Quraysh were frustrated. They kept trying to stop the spread of Islam, but more Meccans were accepting the message of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam every day. The chiefs had a meeting and decided to begin a boycott against the Muslims. Does anyone know what boycott means?
No. Like when you stop not doing anything with the Muslims.
Yeah, so stopping them from stopping having interaction with them. Boycott against the Muslims. They wrote up rules of the boycott, which includes that nobody would partake in buying or selling with the Muslims, and they posted the rules on the Kaaba. The Muslims were to remain in the valley of Abu Talib. During the boycott, they faced extreme hunger. Oh, show me that you're hungry, Rahman Juwayriya. Oh no. As they could not buy anything from the Meccans, the Muslims would wait until their trade caravans arrived and try to buy some food from them. They did not have a lot of money because they were not allowed to sell to the Meccans either, but the Muslims would still try to buy enough food to at least feed their children. When the trade caravans came to Mecca, the Quraysh would convince them to raise the prices so much that the Muslims could barely afford to purchase anything. This cruel boycott lasted 3 years until Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam received a revelation from God that the parchment paper on which the boycott was written had been destroyed except from the word Allah. Wow, did you hear that? Yeah. Did you hear that, Juwayriya?
Yeah.
Show mommy. Good sitting. Let me see good sitting. Look, except from the word Allah. When he informed his uncle Abu Talib of this, Abu Talib approached the other chiefs of the Quraysh and said that now that the parchment had been destroyed, the boycott should be put to an end. The Quraysh checked the parchment, and indeed it had been.
Yes.
It had been eaten by insects, all except from the word Allah. And thus, even truly, the boycott came to an end. Abu Talib was the leader of the Banu Hashim clan and protected his nephew, who was also from the Banu Hashim. Out of a sense of honor, not long after the boycott ended, Abu Talib passed away. But that was not the only loss the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam would suffer. The pious and noble Khadija, his beloved wife for 25 years, also passed away that year. Due to his hardship the Muslims faced during the boycott, many now suffered from ill health, but the Muslims remained patient and trusted in Allah. They knew that being good Muslims would mean that they would face hardship, but the Quran taught them to be patient and prayerful, and that they would be ease after hardship. Assalamu alaikum.